Yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to our channel Real Education English. So in this video I would like to highlight one point about equity investing. This is a stock market special video. So what I would like to say here is uh, usually in equity, in investment point of view, the more time you hold a stock, the better the return will be and the risk will also be reduced. If you are seeing for a shorter period, the risk will be more and the returns will also be relatively less. But if you hold a particular stock, I mean I'm saying about some good quality stocks, not some very less market cap like penny stocks and all, because there will be a lot of volatility and a lot of risk will be there, uncertainty will be there. But if at least some small cap, mid cap, large cap, some normal stocks also, some fundamental good stocks also, if you take, so the more time you hold it, the better will be the returns and the risk will also be reduced if you hold it for more period of time, like comparatively 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. So more period means the risk will be reduced and the returns will be more and the compounding effect will be there. So that's why what I did here is, for this a simple analysis. Of course it may not be authentic or like some valid thing or what. I just used one Tickertape app is there, no? In the Tickertape app we can add stocks to the watch list and we can see 1 day, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, up to 1 year returns we can see. So as we move from 1 day to 1 month to 3 months to 1 year, how are the returns? So you can check for your watch list stocks. So what I have recorded that video screen, I have made a screen recording. You just watch that, and after that watching I will say again, I will say some important points. Don't miss the ending. Just watch that screen recording and again continue the video. I'll come and talk again. Hi everybody, just here one app called Tickertape regarding stocks analysis we can do. So what I would like to say here is the watch list where we can add some stocks. Here you can see 1 day what is the performance. The KB Technology 0.08 decrease 0.81, increase project. In this way you can see how much is the, you can go to monthly also, how much is the returns. These are the watch list stocks. Of course I have invested in these stocks also. So here in 1 month it gave 2.32% returns. This one Cadila Healthcare 3.68% decreased. Cheviot in 1 month it increased 47%. Deepak Nitrite 8%. Like this you can see in 1 month how much it gave. Praj Industries in 1 month negative 4%, means decreased 4%. Radio City decreased 8%. Like this you can see. Tipsy 50% in 1 month. Next 3 months you can see 56, 28, 165, 22. Okay, all positive only 3 months. See, what we are observing is, as we are going forward, that means as we are increasing the time horizon, the returns are also increasing and almost all are positive only. Of course these are my watch list stocks. Other stocks may be different. 6 months it is even more. Of course I did not buy this all 6 months before. Few stocks I bought few days ago, few weeks ago, and some are 2-3 months ago also. 6 months, see how much returns. And in 1 year, wow, 284%, Alclimate 78, 220, that means 2 times increased. This 252%, 2.5 times increased. This is in 1 year time. All are really strong stocks. All these are tips is 875%. But of course I bought it a month before only, not 1 year ago. If I bought this 1 year ago, it would have increased 8 times. That means almost 9 times, 875% returns. See, this is how the equity. So what I would like to do now is, here search is there, no? I am adding some more stocks randomly. Let's say some Reliance. Okay, Reliance Industries stock I am adding to the watch list. Equity watch list I have added. Next I would like to add ITC. Randomly I am adding. I am not thinking much. These are some strong stocks only fundamentally, but of course returns wise ITC. Next whatever you can say, some TCS or Infosys, like that. See, TCS done. Next Infosys stock. Okay, Infosys I am randomly adding whatever I get. And some Tata Motors, okay, stock. These are frequently talked stocks. That means many people will talk these stocks. Tata Elxsi also, in electric vehicles theme this is strong. ELXSI, okay, Tata Elxsi stock. So I am adding all this randomly. I am adding whatever I get. See here also this Tata okay, Tata Power is the brands. Okay, we have to add stocks only. Tata Elxsi, what more? Tata Motors, so some Ashok Leyland. Okay, Ashok Leyland stock. Next, in automobile space, what are there? Some like MRF tire is there, no? MRF stock. I'm just randomly adding, and Balkrishna Industries in tire sector. But these are some good stocks only. Balkrishna Industries. What more are there stocks? Yes Bank also. Yes Bank has given a lot of loss, no? So that also I'm adding. So some weak stocks also I'm adding, like Yes Bank, like Vodafone Idea also. Vodafone Idea, yes. It's also decreased. Some Divi's Labs is there, about is there. Adani Green also increased a lot. Some Borosil is there, no? Here Borosil Limited. Okay. So I have added the stocks. Now let us see. I'm going to watch list to see all these stocks. Now what I would like to, let's 1 day returns. So 1 day means only 1 day. That means not much difference will be there. 0.73, 0.43, minus 0.54. So like this we can see in 1 day these are the returns. Some negative are there, some positive are there. 0. This one 4.92 it increased. Sona Camster, okay, recent IPO. Now 1 month, see 1 month 5% less, 1.6, like this we can see. Cheviot 47%, we have seen this 32% Gold International. So like this we can see all this. See Reliance 6% decreased, 8% decreased in 1 month. Tata Elxsi 12% increased, Tata Motors 12% decreased, Tips 50%, Yes Bank 7% decreased in 1 month. Now go this way, 3 months, see 56, 11, okay, all this we have seen. Some more stocks here. ITC in 3 months also decreased only. Others all positive. TCS negative, Yes Bank also negative in 3 months. Let's go to 6 months. 89, 632, so it's increasing. Idea 21 decreased, ITC 0.7, MRF 3% decreased in 6 months. Yes Bank 27% decreased in 6 months. 1 year now. 284, 145, okay, you can see all this almost green only. Idea is negative, others are 253, 43, 96%, 286%, 447 Praj Industries. So how it is increased? All this. Yes Bank 13% decreased. So there are some stocks that decreased even in this 1 year time also, but most of the stocks have increased. So as we move from 1 day to 1 month to 3 months, even if we can see here up to 1 year only, is there, if we see 3 years, 5 years like that, if we see the returns are very huge, and we won't see any negative also, except this Yes Bank, some Vodafone Idea kind of stocks will be reduced a lot, but mostly here you can see activity. Mostly you can see as you, so whatever you get, whatever the stocks you get, just search and add to this watch list and check what is the return in 1 day, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, like that you check. What you will observe is as you go, as you increase the time period, 1 month to 3 months to 1 year to 2 years, as you increase the time, the returns will be also increased. Okay, if in 1 day, 1 month, 3 months, any negative returns are there, means most of them will be in green only, in positive returns only. If you go to 6 months, 1 year and more than 1 year, and most of the returns will be increasing. If in 1 month, 3 months you see some 50%, 60% returns of a stock, in 1 year it will be like more than 100%. See here 284, 145, 78%, all these things. So this is the magic of investing in equity. Yeah, so now you have seen that in Tickertape app we have seen how the increase in time horizon is resulting positively for you in the positive returns, and the more returns and the risk will be reduced. But here the point to note is whatever I have watch listed, whatever the stocks in which I have invested, those watch listed stocks, they gave positive returns. And next I added randomly also, some randomly stocks, whatever I get I added. Now you can also add some stocks, but in this 1 year or 6 months or 3 months time, there may be several stocks which have reduced a lot also. Okay, which have reduced last, and if you increase the time period also, their reduction may be because they may be poor companies, some problems may be there in the companies. So as you increase the time horizon for that particular companies, it may be even lesser return you will be getting. Like Yes Bank, Yes Bank once upon a time it used to be trading more than some, the price used to be more than some 500 maybe, and later it came to some now 11 rupees, 12 rupees, that kind of thing. So such stocks will be there. So if you add all stocks like Yes Bank, Vodafone Idea kind of stocks, if you add, you will get lesser returns only. So you have to randomly add. So, and one more thing is, it is better to add some. Why should we take the companies which are having, which we are clear, there are facts, there are data, where there are a lot of problems in those particular companies like Yes Bank. So by adding yes bank, since it reduced in price, we cannot judge that equity investing leads to losses. So we have to add some basic, some normal. I'm not saying that too high companies, high market cap companies, very good moat like the companies. I'm just saying, just like whatever you get randomly, just to see that there's at least fundamentally good. There are not very lot of problems like yes bank kind of things. Those problems are not there. There may be the mediocre earnings are there, not too high earnings, some normal earnings. So those kind of stocks also you can add and see, and you can move from 1 day to 1 month to 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So in the Tickertape up to 1 year only is there. If you have any other apps like Money Control and all, we can check in that also. Individual stocks you can check 2 years, 3 years returns also you will be getting. You can check for even 5 years, 10 years also. Some like screener.in apps websites are there, so wherever is there you can check. So what you will observe is, and I will also do for various kinds of stocks also. I'll take all small cap stocks only randomly, and I will check the returns like 1 day, 1 month, 3 months, like that I will see, and all large cap stocks, all mid cap stocks. And of course it depends on the time period also, because in this on this day we may be doing this at this point of time. By the way, the screen recorder which you have seen just before, it is not recorded on this day. It was recorded a few days ago, I think some week or 2 weeks ago. So the prices will be different. If you see that today's closing prices and those screen recording videos in what you have watched earlier, that may be different. So 1 week or 2 weeks, but the that will be same now. Even if you see now also for the stocks 1 day, 1 month, like that, it will be goes on increasing returns with the time horizon. So I'll do in a different way. So only small cap, only mid cap, only large cap, and specific sector, electric vehicle sector, some battery manufacturing sector, power sector, infrastructure sector, banks. So for different sectors also we can see like that. So what I would like to say here is one important, but it depends on the time period also. So in this year, from this point of view, in the last year, there may be few sectors which have given tremendously high returns, and there may be few returns which did not give good returns, or which may even give negative returns. So it depends on the sector also. So we cannot directly conclude that these are the kinds of stocks giving returns or these are not giving returns. Simply if we increase the time horizon, it will be big, because if you take in the corona time period, in that I think from March, April, May, June, some for up to 4 months or 5 months, continuously we have seen the decrease in price. So at that time, if you see, after that 5 months, if you see, after March 5 months later, if you see, in 6 months if you see returns, so all negative will be there, full of negative returns will be there, because that is the time, that is the exceptional time. So but in normal times, usually the even corona time also, for 6 months it may be negative returns due to that COVID. But if you see again for 1 year, it may be at least some positive. Of course, that if the negative returns are the downward is too steep, that even 1 year also it may be some negative or up to mediocre returns only. But that is an exceptional case. If you go to 2 years, 3 years, again the returns will be more. So the more, so that is also risk, no. So COVID, some 6 months, that is also risk. So for COVID time, if you buy some stocks, it may be reduced, and that is the risk is there. But even there, if you hold for more time, the returns will be more and the risk will be reduced. So this one point is important. The more time period you hold the stocks, the lesser will be the risk, and the positive will be the returns, and the more will be the returns. Okay, in further videos I'll be doing only small case stocks, mid cap stocks, small cap stocks, mid cap stocks, and large cap stocks, and different sector stocks also we can analyze similar. This is just a simple analysis. I'm not going into the all details. That's why I'm clearing all the time period will be there, that economy will be there, some sectors will be good in that period. So the time period effect will also be there, but just randomly I'm giving this analysis. Thank you.